Okay, I'm just going to record it for the Germaniacs. Is that you're terrific? Okay, stand back further. Rose, stand back further. Yeah. And have the pull scoop thing facing up so like you can just grab him if he flies off. Okay, I'm opening the cage. Get ready. Nahoogan. Let mommy grab you. Come on. Okay, just checking if you're untied enough. Okay, so you're gonna fly, then you're gonna go, and like I'm gonna pull you back. So do it properly this time. Okay, Rose, here we go. I'm releasing my dove and fly away, little Nahoogan. Oh my god, no, not again. He must have fucking slipped off the string. I thought I tied it really tight. Fuck my life. Can you get him? Where did he go? Oh my god, Germaniacs, I have to go. Little Nahoogan's escaped again. I'll be back in a sec.
This week on Jamazing, walking like a mental zombie ballerina, Erin Walker lashes out, Hugo's dick and balls go viral, drooling on the runway, and am I really going to be a hot Mexican wife with kids? Your weekly dose of fashion school life and budgie training from the mermaid core mistress, the sexy stimmer. Fashion is her F word. I'm Jamay, J-A-apostrophe-M-I-E. I'm quiche, I'm rich, I'm a bitch, and I'm Jamazing. Hi, Germaniacs. How are we? I'm just like frantically getting ready for the fashion show. It's tonight, our little assignment that me and Prisha are doing together. Launching our little mini collection that I told you about last week, the mental health couture. Oh my God. As you know, we're walking in our own show. Cannot wait for that part. So I've been prepping for that all week. I got my lip filler injection this morning. It's a little bit bruised, but so I'm all kind of fat-lipped and ready to go. It's kind of hard to talk, but I'm just like, I've been putting ice on it and stuff, but models don't need to talk, so I'll be right. I've just been rehearsing with Lil Nahoogan. So the idea is Nahoogs is going to be part of the show tour. So remember my glam mental character girl that I'm playing for the fashion show. And I'm going to walk like a zombie and do like the stimming and stuff in my ballet core, like meets mental core outfit that me and Prisha designed. Well, so halfway down the catwalk, I'm going to like slowly unzip my metallic micro bomber and reveal Lil Nahoogan, and he'll be like squished between my tits. And then I'll make this sound and I'll do like a chest pop move in time with the music, like I've rehearsed it. And Lil Nahoogan, he flies out, and it's kind of like my releasing my dove moment. And I'm trying to like remove my mental issues from my body. That's what it symbolizes. Yeah, it's really symbolic. But the trick with it is I'll actually have Lil Nahoogan tied by his foot with a piece of string coming back down and around my wrist. So you'll barely see it. It's like really thin. So I've been practicing all morning with Rose, and he keeps flying away. But yeah, I can't get him to keep the string around his foot. He keeps like slipping it off. But Rose has this like big pull leaf scoop thing, and he's been like grabbing Lil Nahoogan from like the high balconies, and he keeps flying onto the bougainvillea on the apartment above mine. He was sitting on this cactus for ages, and Rose had to get this huge ladder. It's kind of fun to like do the training, but kind of stressful because I don't want him flying off during like the fashion show and, shitting on someone, or I don't know, I'm so stressed about everything. I just don't need that shit right now. It's like from a disobedient budgie trying to like sabotage me. But yeah, he's out there somewhere right now, as you heard in the training thing. But Rose will get him. It'll be fine. But yeah, I'm just like frantically doing like last minute sewing. Can you believe it? The new me. Getting ready for tonight. So I've got to do Hugo's Hobo / tuxedo pants. They look really hot. Oh my God, such a good combo. But I'm not a great sewer, so I'm hoping they like hold out for the show. I don't know whether they'll use like an overlocker on the crotch seam or I don't know, Shamaniacs. I'm more of a designer, like glam face side of fashion. That's more my thing. I usually leave the hard labor to others. Oh, my ice cubes. I cannot forget the fucking ice cubes. So I've been making these ice cubes that I'm going to like slip into my mouth before I walk. So I look like I'm kind of drooling. Like I'm that mental that there's drool coming out. I want Prisha to do it too, but she's all like, I draw the line at drooling. So yeah, she's doing a cute little social anxiety, tragic nerd, which is kind of who she is in real life. So it's not much of a stretch, but yeah, the cardi and the maxi skirt came out so well. She did a really good job on those. So Hugo's all set to come over to Prisha's place before the show. I'm going to shave half his head and half his beard and make him look hot on one side and like fucked up on the other. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that side as it is. Yeah, and then we're going to dress him in his half outfit. It's going to look so cute. I can't wait. So I don't know whether to rehearse the kiss or just leave it till the show and like make it kind of like spontaneous. Like he's agreed to it. It could be fun to rehearse, but I don't want him getting too horny pre-show and, you know, bulging out his pants or something. It's kind of like nice to have like the first kiss in front of the audience, I was thinking. I hope it doesn't hurt my lip filler actually because I'm pretty bruised. But Prisha's so not into the kiss idea, like had to talk her into it. But I want to give people like shock value in fashion these days. That's my MO. And when I'm an actual designer doing my own like real shows, once I'm like out in the real world, I'm going to go like way more hardcore than that. Like my first solo collection, I was thinking it's going to be called Bukkake. So you can imagine like what that show is going to be like live. I'll be in it. Oh my God. So Elke Gelkison is coming. I told you guys the end of last week, my fucking fashion guru goddess of life. I still can't believe it. I'm going to be so fucking nervous when I see her. I'm going to be like side-eyeing the whole time I'm on the runway. So, Elke, in case you don't know, you've been living under a rock, she's such a big deal. So she founded Gelk, the label. She was like trained by like Karl Lagerfeld. Like she started Chanel in the 80s. She's like best friends with Naomi Campbell. And she's like godmother to Anna Wintour's children. She's like so fashion. But, so she sold the company Gelk a few years ago. Now she's like has this massive chateau in France, and she like lives between like there and like this huge like house in Belgravia in London. She's English, so she's mega rich. I've watched every documentary, and so now she like mentors like young, fresh talent. And she has this like foundation thing, and she's like takes sewing machines over to Africa and stuff. And she's like the dream of who I want to be when I'm older. Like rich, hot, and caring, but also a bitch. Yeah, that's the plan. So, she's also known for being a massive bitch too, so, and really harsh. Like she slapped Cindy Crawford on a runway once in front of everyone. It was iconic. Oh my God, look up the video. But she's like so my vibe. I'm kind of like a mini Elke. Well, in my dreams, I suppose. Yeah, I'm so excited that she's gonna be there. So is Prisha. She's obsessio too. But yeah, if anyone's gonna get her attention, it's gonna be me. Prisha's too kind of wallflowery for anyone to notice her. Oh my God, wait one sec. Did you get in? Rose? Oh, hi, little Nahoogan. You naughty little bastard. Where was he? I'll grab him. Come here. Don't bite, mummy. Get back in your cage, you naughty little budgie. Thanks, Rose. We'll rehearse again in an hour. I gotta finish this segment of the podcast, and I gotta go shave my legs. Gotta go, Maniacs. Illy.
Hi, Jemai. It's Erin. I went to Hilford Girls' School with you, mate. I'm pretty certain you remember me because you slagged me off to every single person on that documentary crew that filmed you. I just wanted to know, mate. Congrats, by the way, on coming out. Why did you give me such a hard time at school for being a lesbian? Is it because you secretly fancied me, mate? Why were you so obsessed with me? Is it because I gave you the fanny flutters? I just wanted to say your content is bullshit and you're a lesbian poser. Anyway, ta-ta for now.
Wow. Ouch. Look, I don't even know if this is really Erin, but kind of sounds like her. For those of you that don't know, Erin Walker was this annoying lesbian boarder from Hilford who stole the Hilford medal off me back in the day. Oh, wait, there's an Instagram link. Oh, my God. Yep, it's definitely you. Wowee. Oh, obviously you've moved back to the country where moisturiser isn't readily available, it seems. Yeah, wow. You've got a whole situation going on here, just scrolling through. Whole farmer wants a wife scenario going on. Yeah. Oh my God. You've actually got a husband. Go you. Yeah, who would have thought? Love it. Yeah, rocking the 3/4 length dryzer bone. A Kubra at the wedding too. Nice touch, hun. No, you look good, Erin. I'm being a bitch. But yeah, you've lost a bit of weight, which is cute. How'd you snag this guy? Like, yeah, some guys love butch girls, I guess. Look, I don't want to be a bitch all these years later. I'm happy to bury the hatchet with you and me. You seem like you're really holding a grudge, babe. It's not healthy for you, sweetie. Look, you might want to talk to someone about that because this has been going on for a while and I think you need to let it go, babe. But yeah, look, I admit I was a bitch back then. Not gonna lie, I did slag you off to everyone. I just thought it was kind of like gross the way that the whole fucking school administration was like sucking up to you so much after the whole flood drama with your town and like being on the news of the floods and your little tribute dance. It was like really unfair for me, someone who like worked so hard on the Year 12 dance, to be like snubbed for your stupid fucking sandbag thing. Like, I was fucking school captain too. You weren't even a prefect. And I don't believe that bullshit about you turning it down because of family issues. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm just reacting to your little tanty DM that you've sent me, your little outburst. Also, my content is not bullshit. It's like really inspiring for young girls and I'm really like body positive now and like sexuality positive. So shut your face, you fat lezo. Also, how's that old Hilford medal going? Did that open up some doors for you? I hope so, babe. Hope that like really worked out for you because you seriously deserved it. Seriously. Everyone in the rural areas must be so impressed by you and when it's on your CV. Did you wear it at your wedding? Oh my God, you should have. Would have been really cool. Oh my God. Also, thanks for congratulating me on being a lesbian like it's some backhanded insult, bitch. I actually loved my lesbian era. It was fucking great. I was obsessed with scissoring girls. It was unreal. And I consider myself fluid now. I'm like back into the D, as are you, so it seems, based on the little wedding pics. So to answer your question, did I fancy you at school? Dream on, sweetie. In your fucking dreams. And I know you're going to bring up the time that I was caught spying through the windows of the boarding house, trying to catch a glimpse of naked boarders. But babe, as you know, that was massively blown out of proportion. I was just lingering near the window and I happened to see some nude boarders, okay? I was obviously having some little like tinklings of like lesbian tendencies then, but I definitely wasn't flicking the bean over you, babe. So fucking move on. And do not try and bring up the Year 7 camp where we shared a tent together and I spooned you and you woke up with my hands on your tits. I'm a deep sleeper and I thought you were my teddy. So move on, Erin. You've got to fucking let go of this, babe. Stop fucking going on about it. Anyway, I'm just flicking through your gram some more. What have we got? Oh, wow, gumboot throwing competition winner. Yeah, you really just win everything, don't you? You never stop. Oh my God, is that your fucking baby? What the fuck? You've actually got a baby. Oh my God. I don't even care because I've got fucking bigger fish to fry than being a fucking trapped housewife to some farmer. Can you stop fucking smiling in all these photos too? It's so obvious you're like fake happy. Dubbo Mother of the Year, bragging. Oh my God. I knew you'd never change. You're such a bragger. God. I hope you can get over yourself, Erin, and stop sending me abusive little DM messages. Move on, honey. I have. Also, by the way, I did not graffiti the bronze statue of you at Hilford when it was first built. I know it looked like me in the security footage, but I had an alibi for that night, as you well know. Okay? And spraying Lezo on the statue is not my vibe. So you can shut up with spreading that rumour for the last few years. Anyway, see you around, Erin. Actually, I won't because I'm in LA now, so you probably won't see me. You'll be crying over Vogue magazine when I'm on the cover in a few years, telling your fat baby that you could have had me as your scissor sister. Dream on, sweetie. Bye. Gemaniacs, hi. I'm a bit drunk. Just home from the after show drinks. Oh my God. It went so well. Oh my God. So, we had the show at FITM on campus. They had this like runway space and it was all like set up and like real like professional like fashion show. With like lighting, and it was so good. And Mr. Hornery was like all excited about all the work our students were gonna show him, and he knows Prisha and I are kind of like the creme de la creme of students, so he kept giving me like sparkly little eyes when I was running around getting ready like a maniac, and screaming my head off at everyone. I think he's really into me, but I don't blame him. Oh my God, our show went so well. Hugo looked incredible. Oh my God, I was right. He ended up being so fucking hot behind the beard. So I did like one side shave and the concept was like breathtaking, like in real life. It was like everyone loved it. And I shampooed his homeless like dreadlock side so it didn't smell too bad. Didn't want people in the front row to be like throwing up, but yeah, and I did like a full exfoliation on his skin and gave him like a full facial before the show, so he was glowing, especially on one side. Yeah, he's a quiet guy. He kind of just like did what he was told. My kind of guy. It was so cute because after the show, we put him back on the street and I gave him a packet of Jolly Ranchers as payment. It's the least I could do. And he's all, thank you, Jamie, like as he crawled back in his tent. And I can't believe I was ever scared of him. He's so sweet. But yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch. I'll throw out a wave when I'm arriving at FITM and stuff. Yeah. So, me and Prisha walked in the show. So yeah, Prisha went first and absolutely fucking killed it in her like little nerdy look. Her walk was like next level good. Everyone was like talking about it afterwards. Like her really long hair looked incredible and she was like swinging it back and forth and sort of so shiny and amazeballs. Yeah, she could legit be a model, like a short model with a big nose, but she'd get some work. And then I came on and I could hear like gasps in the audience, like because I was fully in character. I was doing my zombie walk and drooling and with the ice cubes that I'd like preset. And I spat one out accidentally on the ground. It was like it was like a killer moment. Everyone like freaked out. And my outfit looked incredible. I could see everyone like looking it up and down and whispering to people next to them. And I went commando under the little mini skirt. So maybe the front row got a glimpse, but yeah, lucky them. And then I catch Elke Gelkison's eye in the front row. Oh my God. And I winked at her, which is kind of weird, but like, I was just wanting to like make a connection to let her know like I knew who she was. Then I started my like twitching and doing my like stimming. And I saw a few confused faces like apparently at the after party, some girls were like saying they thought I was having a fit and like I might need to be restrained, and someone almost like leapt onto the runway to like hold me down and put something in my mouth. But no, I'm just a really good actor. So then on the way back up the runway after my like walk, I stop in this like, and I do this like dramatic look up to the sky. And then I slowly unzip my metallic micro bomber. I do my chest pump in time with the music, and I release Lil Nahoogan, and he flies out so like majestically, and it was like a dove like flying into heaven. And then I tied the string really tight around his foot, like so tight. And then I yanked on it and pulled him back. And he let out this kind of squawk, and everyone was like gasping. And it was kind of like the highlight of our show, if not the whole show. Prisha reckons at least. And then, oh my God, this was so embarrassing and awkward, but I think it's going to be okay. I feel so bad for him. So Hugo comes out and he's wearing the pants that I made that are like half corduroy pants with the holes, and then half the tuxedo black trousers. And he looked incredible. And then I wanted him to get like halfway down the runway, and I told him to do this like crouch pose and like rest his like chin on his hand, and do a kind of like scowl look. And he nailed it in the rehearsal. But then in the actual show, so as he crouched down, I hear this massive rip sound. He tears a hole in the seam of the pants, and his whole dick and balls flops out of the hole for everyone to see. He was like freeballing under the pants, I didn't realize. So it was just all flesh. And he stood up really fast to like suck it back in. And he was so embarrassed. Oh my God. And then he walked back. We just kind of carried on like nothing had happened, and we did the kiss. And I become non-mental. And I held his hand, and we like skip off the runway, up the runway. And then like we laughed about it after the show, like the dick and balls thing. It's like, I just said to him, look, that's showbiz. Like this stuff happens all the time. You live and learn, and, you know, always use the overlocker on a men's trouser seam, and always make sure your male models aren't freeballing or like slip some undies on, mate. Everyone thought it was like intentional though, and I was just like being cutting edge because they know what I'm like. But yeah, it was kind of orkies. So yeah, then me and Prisha like get changed into our party outfits that we both designed for tonight. So mine's this like metallic bronze catsuit, like full body catsuit with like an ironic Thomas the Tank Engine belt buckle. It was quiche. And I see Elke Gelkison, and just like I make a beeline for her. She doesn't even recognize me because it looks so different. I had my hair like slicked back, like I was a whole new person. And I cannot believe I'm like face to face with my hero, Elke Gelkison. Oh my God. And I said, oh, do you remember us? We were like the mental health couture ones. And she said she loved the dick flop moment and assumed like it was totally intentional. So I just like play along and was like, yeah, that was my idea. And then, oh my God, I can't breathe. She gives this speech at the party. I can't believe this happened. And she's like all in her like Cockney English accent, and she's like addressing the students and saying how like impressed she is by all of us, and we're like the best FITM year group she's seen in years. And she goes, where's the little cardigan girl and the ballet lass with the half-bearded man? Ob's ass. And she's like, so like I'm throwing my hands in the air going, here, Elke. And she goes, excellent work. These two are the ones to watch. And I nearly spat my champagne in Prisha's face. I was so excited. Can you fucking believe it, shamaniacs? Coming from the mouth of Elke fucking Gelkison. Oh my God, I'm so pumped. Anyway, I better get to sleep. It's like so fucking late. I'm zonked. One sec, I'm just gonna check. Are you okay, Lil Nahoogan? You did really well. He's back in his cage now. He's been a bit stressed getting squashed between my tits and yanked around by the string, but he'll be okay. And he came to the after party, and I had to put him in a pint glass with a coaster on the top on the bar. he could see out of it, but he was kind of hating it. Anyway, good night, Shamaniacs. More tomorrow. Good morning, Shamaniacs. It's your one to watch fashion designer, student extraordinaire, just lying in the hammock outside. I don't have classes today, so I'm just chilling, recovering from yesterday's fashion show success. I'm also so obsessed with Elke Gelkison right now. I'm deep diving into all these old YouTube videos of her being a legend, and there's this compilation video of her being a bitch, which I'm loving. She spits on an reporter's face on a red carpet at the Met Gala, and I can't stop watching it. It's so cool. And her slapping Cindy Crawford on stage is iconic. I think she got sued for that. And her catchphrase is mediocre, darling. And she says it about other people's clothes when she meets them. It'd just be an honor if she said that to me. But yeah. And then there's this tour of her chateau in France video. Oh my God, it's so chic. And she has this sculpture garden on her grounds and all these naked women's sculptures and a fountain where the water squirts out of the lady's hoo-hoo into another lady's mouth. And it's so iconic. I just want to be her. And I can't believe I spoke to her and I was breathing the same air as her. And she said, me and Prisha were the ones to watch. Oh my God. I might as well just kill myself now. So, Prisha bumped into Mr. Hornery this morning on campus. She messaged me and he said apparently that me and Prisha work so well together that we could be a future design duo. And Prisha's all pumped and I'm like, design duo? I don't think so. That ain't the vision, darling. I don't want anyone stealing my thunder, but I just kind of played along and sucked up. Anyway, Mr. Hornery apparently said that we should definitely finish the course at FITM and not let it go to our heads yet, not be tempted to drop out because it would expose us to staying at FITM's going to give us heaps of cool opportunities and we're going to learn so much. And that Shemay should really consider getting a green card so I can stay on in the US after the course is over. Cause I didn't realize but otherwise I just have to go home after, unless I get a green card. So I've been researching the whole green card thing. And there's this lottery, or apparently it's really hard to get one. Unless you get married to an American, citizen, that's the best way to get one. So yeah, I'm just desperate for a green card now. And I would definitely marry someone for one. I've just got to find the right guy willing to walk down the aisle with me. But I'm a catch, so surely that won't be too hard. I just casually mentioned it to Rose this morning by the pool, and he was like, Senora Jamais, I would be honored to be your husband. And I'm like, are your papers even legit? It's show me the evidence. I don't want to end up having to move to Mexico with Rose and be a hot Mexican wife, churning out kids forever. FML. I would consider marrying Rose, but he's have him as more of a staff person than a husband. The marriage would just be a lie. I'd get him to sort of run my household, or, if I get a big house eventually, he could be a butler in a cute little suit, answering my door and bringing me Coke Zeros and spicy mugs. And I'm thinking realistically, I want if I'm going to get a real husband, I want a legit American with money, a stockbroker or something a bit hot like that, New York based too. So I can move there to start my label. That's where it all happens apparently. Yeah. And the rich guy could fund that, and I'd give him one kid, but it'd be fully raised by a nanny, and yeah, I'd be doing it out of obligation just to get the green card. Yeah. So I'm really on a mission now. I want to be ready for any opportunities that come up now that we've had that big boost from Elke. And I could marry Prisha, I was thinking. That's random, but like gay marriage, like you still get the green card, apparently. So I'd be sorted. I'd have to suck up to her family, which would be really annoying because they're like weird. And the wedding would have to be all like Indian, but that's kind of hot. And I'd go down on her like on the wedding night, but I wouldn't be up for it on the rag. Just the one off. But I don't know. She's not my vibe. I might ask her. Oh my God. Speaking of, a text from Prisha just came through. What the hell? I'll just read it. Oh my God. It's a screenshot of our marks from Mr. Hornery for the fashion show assignment. High distinction. First place in the class. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. And there's a cute note from Mr. Hornery. Congrats. You two are unstoppable. Oh my God. Wait, there's another message. What is this? It's another screenshot. Oh my God. What the hell? Elke Gelkison has put a pic from our show on her Instagram story. Prisha screenshot and sent it to me. Oh my God. She's got like 10 million followers. Oh my God, this is so good. I can't believe this. I can't believe how well my fucking life is going right now. Oh my God, I'm so glad I came back to LA, Germaniacs. This is like the best thing that could ever happen to me. I better go, Germaniacs. I gotta call Prisha and celebrate and ask her if she'll marry me so I can get a green card. Lilley, stay quiche, Nahoogan. You're the hardest Germaniacs ever. Oh my God, I love you so much. Bye-bye.